Hello, hello. Welcome to our daily unity practice. I have moved it 1 hour later than usually as I was moving the house and couldn't make it earlier. So, thank you for understanding, and those who already practiced this practice know that we're doing it for the peace on the planet Earth. That's my main intention. And those who just might be joining us recently, I just would like you to experience this practice by yourself and notice the results. Approach it with curiosity. What would it change for you? And people are reporting many beautiful, beautiful results. So I will be delighted to hear back from you. How did you feel during the practice? What has changed? What have you noticed perhaps about your inner state of mind? Perhaps you'll notice more of peace in you, thoughts slowing down, your nervous system will relax. Maybe you will also notice that your reaction to situations is different. Many, many beautiful things will be happening. And the person who shared this practice had to serve for years in the ashrams of India to receive it. So let's appreciate it and do it all together today. So I want you to take the most comfortable position, and if you can keep your eyes closed, then please close them now. And simply bring attention to your breath. Notice the breath and be aware of the body movements. What parts are moving? Is it your belly, your chest, maybe even your shoulders? And simply relax the center of your head, your eyes, your face, and your torso. Breath is there. You're simply witnessing it. Breathing in and out through the nose. Remain just present with the breath for a moment. Approach it with curiosity without forcing it or controlling it. Relax your face muscles. Check if the space between your eyebrows is relaxed. Beautiful. Simply continue being aware of the breath. And now, as you're watching the breath, pay attention to the sounds. Hear my voice, the sound of your breath, any other sounds around you, if there are any. And notice as you're witnessing everything at the same moment, you're witnessing your breath, you're witnessing the sound of it, you're witnessing the sound of my voice, any other sounds and perhaps noises around you. And at the same time, being aware of everything, you are none of it. So you're not your breath, you're not any sound, and you're not any sensation in the body. And you're also not your mind and anything that is happening in your mind. Breath is there, you are still witnessing it. It keeps you very present, like nothing exists. Just you being aware of the breath, being aware of the sounds, remaining in that very moment. Notice that the body is relaxing more and more as you are paying attention only to your breath. Now, notice what kind of thoughts are coming into your mind or into the field. And as you're witnessing the thoughts, you're none of them. Breathing in and out through the nose. Realize that you're not your thoughts and you're not your memories. You're not your past or future. You're not any memories of the past, any memories of the childhood. For a moment, just realize that you most likely don't remember the moment you were born, the exact moment. Breath is there. You're very present. And you notice that you're not any images, anything that is stored in your mind, any stories about who you are, about anything around you, the world around you, any concepts. None of it is you. Breathing through the nose, remaining very present. Notice that you're not any expectations. You're not your weight, the size, the shape, the clothes that you're wearing. You're none of it. You're not the numbers on the scale. You're not the numbers on your bank account. None of the concepts about this world, about yourself, is you. None of the beliefs, any belief structure that you hold of yourself, it's not you. So just let it go. Breathing in and out, notice that you are aware of everything and none of it is you. There is so much of distance between you and your thoughts, you and your memories, and you don't go into any of them. You're simply witnessing the breath, the sounds, the sound of my voice. You're aware of any other sounds, and you're aware of yourself being that is aware. So that awareness that is aware of itself, in other words. Simply notice the breath is still there. And you know that you are the role that you're playing daily. Whatever it is. A family member. You're not your profession. You're not your education. None of it is you. Breathing in and out. You're simply relaxed, being in the moment, doing nothing but just being aware of everything, and you're detached from anything of that. None of it is you. And there is kind of a sense of lightness, freedom, peace, perhaps. Notice that the body is relaxed, nowhere to go, nothing to do, no need to rush, no need to work right now, to think, to plan, to control, to analyze. You're still witnessing the breath, completely relaxed, being what you are, that presence, that beingness in itself. You know that you are, but there is no name to it. You are nameless, shapeless, limitless, spaceless. The essence of everything that is. Just remain what you are and indulge yourself into it a little bit more. Breathing in and out. Notice that breath is unforced. It's all happening by itself. Beautiful. And now, being what you are in reality, that highest being, that divine being, that magnificent being, the highest super consciousness. We can call it so many names, but none of them would actually draw a picture of what it is in reality, because it's so indescribable, but you can feel it. And it's interesting how, as that being you are, excuse me, spaceless, limitless, and at the same time, when you feel, when you really connect to that, what you are, there is a lot of spaciousness. inside. It's like no limits to that. It feels really great. It's like you've got wings and suddenly you can fly. And for the sake of the unity practice, we're going to call it one unified consciousness. And I want you to realize that's exactly what you are, or who you are, if you prefer. And as that one unified consciousness, I want you now to playfully, intuitively, consciously amplify the awareness. Amplify the vibration of love and kindness in yourself, being that absolutely wonderful, magnificent, divine source that you are. You know that you are powerful. You know that your word is a command to the whole reality, Mahamaya, the game around, the life, the false reality. Call it wherever you would like to. But an illusion is an illusion, even though our eyes see it as the world. In Vedic knowledge, in ancient knowledge, it's explained as an illusion. And from the level where you are right now, the fun begins. You can create anything. You can play here, you can do anything. And you're choosing to amplify the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over. So feel the expansion of love and kindness in your heart. And keep amplifying it 1,000,000 times. Notice that the body is still breathing and you're still aware of everything that is happening in the body, so in you and around you, because at some level you're still the body, right, to play the game. But on the highest level you are now unified consciousness. That's how we called you. So now let's go back to continue amplifying the vibration of love and kindness. Now amplify it 10 million times and feel it in your heart. Breathing in and out. In and out. Notice what is happening. Pardon me, I just had a yawn. It's a beautiful evening in Bali. Fantastic. Let's amplify it 1,000,000 times. Again, feeling the expansion in the heart first, and then in every single organ, in your lungs, in your liver, in your kidneys, in your bloodstream, in every single little vein, and also in your skin. That's it. And now let's amplify it 100,000,000 times. Again, feel how it expands. Every single cell of your body is vibrating the highest frequency of love and kindness right now. And it feels amazing, really, really good. And the radius of that expansion, it's like limitless. It's felt in your neighborhood. It's just around you. It flows through the body. It's on the left, on the right, above you, below you, every possible side. every possible way, like it flows. And then it expands in the neighborhood, all the trees, all the buildings, all the nature around, all the people around you. Your neighbors can feel it. And that's delicious. And you feel delighted that you can shine that energy out bright. That's the only job for you to do. The rest, divine will look after. If you keep that frequency daily, you don't have to worry about anything anymore. Trust me. I did it, and I did it like once I managed to do it 4 months non-stop, and miracles were happening. That's the reason why I'm in Bali. And I think that's the main reason why energetically I shifted to the space where it's very high energy, very high frequency, the nature here and people and, prayers and how wonderful and magical Bali is. And there are lots of places like this around the world. There are places like this in Europe. You don't have to be in Bali. In my case, it was London, a bit dense, dynamic, and I felt that it's time for me to move out. And just before pandemic, I was blessed to move to Bali, and that was my decision. So let's go back to the practice. As you keep expanding and expanding and expanding, and all your neighbors are feeling it, all the street, all the area where you live in, let's expand it a bit further through the whole city. Imagine the whole city is vibrating because you began to bounce like pound, pound. You're like a beacon of light, which is full of kindness and love, and it's just contagious. And many people do the same practice. They also realize themselves being one unified consciousness, and as one unified consciousness, they also generate and expand that frequency of love and kindness within themselves. And you, as one unified consciousness, now through each of them, expanding the frequency of love and kindness, and it keeps expanding and expanding and expanding and expanding many, many times over. So just feel it's happening in your body, and the energy is even higher. It's like, woof, very, very, very high frequency. And it feels even more delicious, even more yummy. It's fantastic. It's brilliant. It's so beautiful that it's almost indescribable. And now that we have created that field of love and pure kindness, we can invite other people to join us. So let's call in all our family members. Think of your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, your children, if you do any, cousins, aunties, uncles. There is one gecko here. Here we go. Interesting. Beautiful. Feel that energy. As they step in, we are all enjoying it. Invite your friends. And now let's invite those who we don't like or we're not necessarily big fans of, people that might have diminished you at some point in your life, your exes, um, ex-colleagues, ex-bosses, family members that you dislike or you haven't spoken to since a while. Think of more people and more situations that you didn't like. Who are you resisting to talk to since a while? And invite them into this field. So all the conflicts, all the disappointments, all grudges, all the grudges are now dissolving, fading, disappearing, going and gone. We send them back to the universal consciousness, for the universal consciousness to cleanse them and transform into the highest, purest energy of love and kindness. Let's add to it a pinch of harmony and balance. And it's sent back into your subconscious mind, into your physical body, into your emotional body. And you can feel how it goes deeper, deeper, and deeper still. And it anchors there. It remains there with you. And now everything that was blocking you is gone. Smile. And let's invite into this field all the animals. Think of the animals, your animals as well. If you do have an animal, of course, call them in. All the birds, all the insects, all the living in the oceans, in the seas. And I want you to surround yourself with the blanket of love and kindness as much as you can. So think of you being wrapped up in a cocoon. It's soft, it's pleasant, it's silky, it's wonderfully touching your skin, and it penetrates as it goes with more love, more purity, more light. Full acceptance is downloading through each and every single cell of your body. Self-belief is activated now. You're beginning to believe into yourself, be kinder to yourself, to speak to yourself in a supportive way. The breath is there. Notice that nothing has changed. There's still awareness, being aware of itself, but we just called you unified consciousness for the sake of the practice. So you're still aware of everything, and also of the vibrations in the body. Notice what has changed since you've started practice tonight. You feel the difference, right? So keep vibrating this divine, magnificent energy, because that's your reality, that's your real self, that's how you are and how you can be and how you can remain and play the game from that highest state of consciousness. And it's so possible for you. Just says to you, I am possible. Anything you want, it's possible, doable, achievable, available, and you can have it. Because now you are vibrating that highest frequency of charisma and magnetism, that inner magnetism that people can feel. And when they come into your field, they just want to hang out with you. They want to talk to you. They want to maybe ask you for some services, whatever you do in life. If you sell some products, they'll want to buy it from you because even your products are vibrating that beautiful frequency. Thank you so much for doing this practice with me. It's been quite a long day for me today as I was moving the house. And I'm so delightful to be in a new place and to make it my home for some time. I appreciate your beings. I appreciate your good hearts. I appreciate your beautiful energy. And I'm sending you much, 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 much love from the bottom of my heart. Please keep coming and practicing together so we can create more peace, more harmony, more balance, more love, more kindness on this planet Earth. And I believe that we can change the way our history is unfolding. So thank you once again. If it's a nighttime, sleep well. If it's a daytime for you, enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you here tomorrow. I'll do my best to be here on time. And yeah, God bless you. Go shine your light bright. You deserve absolutely gorgeous life.